3.
How are we looking, chat? Is we cooked still? Yeah, sorry guys, we think it might have been the main, the actual PC that was streaming in the other room, potentially. We think we're back. Sound good?
Okay.
Oh, if we do end up having problems now, I did up the quality, so. I saw it was really low, and so I was like.
Chat, all right, so if we do have some audio skipping, that's why. That's what happens, it'll skip audio.
I'm curious though, does the camera look like, does it look really good now, chat? Like, do we look spicy?
It's about the
Looks
same way.
pretty crystal clear. I don't know, maybe it looked like that before. We see our preview's so small that I can never tell if we look good or not.
720p.
All right, cool.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now there's a chance what we're gonna do.
We'll break it again.
We'll break it again, but we're going to do that.
In theory, though, it really shouldn't mess with your PC like at all. So
Nope.
I don't think that's what broke it.
It might have just been
Unlucky. Bad
very
timing.
unlucky.
Oh, I got a salmonella bug bite on my leg.
All right, chat. You ready? I'm scared. All right. Hey, all right. Now I'm not even gonna mess with the quality settings. You just tell me if this is working now. Because in theory it should be. We good? I love there's no alerts on this source. Thank you. Is this working okay?
Wait, are we skipping?
Better, working. All right, well, we're just gonna go out there while we have the opportunity to. Let me add alerts here, because I don't think we have alerts on here. Chat. I might actually believe it. It's good? All right, let's go. Let's hurry before something breaks.
All right.
Chat, if it starts breaking, we're committing at this point, so it is what it is.
All right, oh, someone left they left a dongle. It's an on peripheral.
On. This thing came from Walmart.
Uh-oh.
Cowboy music.
Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Pause.
She listens so well.
You don't like Tom Petty, huh?
No, I do. We're streaming on our phone right now.
Oh.
You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hey, how
It's
you
Tom.
doing? I'm a
Say hi to
janitor.
Tom. I'm a janitor. He's more than a janitor, chat.
Oh, goodness.
He's what keeps PC Bros alive. All right, I'm gonna get the air compressor on and close this door because it is hot.
Hey, that's like, it's already gross out.
So, chat, honestly, if you live in Kentucky, you might.
Because it's basically.
It feels like it's 8 meal.
It goes through a. We're just committing.
I think seeing. Great.
Oh, hell yeah.
What do you think the PC was?
Some degenerate gamers species.
Ooh. All right, this thing's gonna need more than a cleaning. It's gonna need to be decontaminated here. It's like it just never ends.
It's like big chunks of it in that front hand.
I need to break it up. It's looking a lot better.
It's looking better. It's just never ending. The power supply is still cooked.
Yeah.
It's running out of air.
Oh! Where is it? It keeps coming.
Every time I think it's almost over. Man, I'm getting high. I think I'm pretty close here.
Can we tilt it at all and see if we can? Yeah, just try to get it.
I think we're good for hand cleaning at this
Yep.
point.
All right.
A little bit of volumetron. Aaron
It
is
has
possible.
a smell to it.
I couldn't tell if that was the PC or me.
I think it's the computer. Whew. All right, Chad, I have no idea if you heard any of that. But you at least saw it, right? Oh, we can loud AF, bits and pieces. So did you hear all that?
Well, if it's loud.
Or did it like
No,
cut
dude,
in and out?
that's funny you said the PC had a smell, because like as soon as I like put like my shirt over my nose, and I'm like, dude, I like literally just showered, and I'm like, it smells like Cheetos and BO in here. But I think it might be.
Oh, the talking was glitchy? Okay, I'm not surprised.
Well, hold on, let me smell this mug.
Sounded like psst, psst.
No, maybe it is just me.
I smelled something funky.
I don't know. I got deodorant on. I just showered. If I already smell this bad, there's something wrong.
All right. All right, let's clean her. Get her
My
alive.
glasses got dusty.
Let's just come
Yeah,
off.
I was wondering that, because I'm like, man, that thing needs to.
There's a screw.
Oh, the actual like the little part comes off.
Yeah, I think the glass part will come off at least. No, you smell bad. That's crazy.
I might. I don't know.
That's one thing I learned on this trip we were on.
That Zach stinks.
Jonas' passion for
Oh,
fragrances.
cologne. Yeah. Yep. It's definitely like a.
Oh, come here.
It's definitely a very niche passion. Oh! It all went down there.
Chat! Switch to
look
the
at
small
this.
cam.
It's a bunny.
Look at that thing.
Chat, what kind of wabbit is that?
Oh, nah, he said.
Hell no. Oh, hell no.
Where's the...
It's a pretty good view, right, Chat?
I'm supposed to get that out.
Your fingers.
Oh, please no. I need the Zach pcbros gloves.
Oh, you're gonna be like him finally. When he's building a new PC, though. I love that. He just looks so professional when he does that. All right, chat. I want to see bets on what do we think. What CPU do you think's in this?
No way you just saying, tell me how you missed that. That's crazy.
Dude, I was going crazy out there. I don't know. I think it all just kind of went to that corner. Oh, I could already see it. Chat, what CPU are we thinking? 13? Okay, it's not a CPU.
Chad, you're so goofy.
But we know I believe it's a Ryzen 7 based on the sticker. Funny enough, Matt, it was actually, I think it was the first guess I told you earlier. If you happen to remember what that was.
I don't even remember what that was.
We got 5700X, 5600, that's a Ryzen 5. 2700, okay. 7600X.
I'm gonna say a 3700X.
3700X.
Nice.
Not bad.
So it's probably a 3060.
Yeah.
Could be
Could be
2060.
20. Could
Yeah.
be 20. I hope it's better than a 2060, but if that's what it is, that's okay. We'll still make out decent on it. This socket though, like, look at this. Doesn't this look like it's like AM3?
It does.
So old looking. Chat, we're giving this PC a second life. I also love how this heatsink just like, this cooler's kind of underpowered for this, honestly.
Yeah, but that thing ran hot.
Yeah, I don't really. Sadly, there's not really a.
Ryzen 4070. Yep, that's what it is.
What really sucks is they don't give you full size holes here. Like, if you look at this, I don't think there's anything we could even replace it with.
Yeah.
Because those don't seem like they come out, and even if they do, the holes are smaller than you would typically have with like an AM4 when you remove the screws. So we'll just put some good thermal paste on it. I mean, honestly, with how dusty the PC and it made it this far, it must be okay, right?
It's not doing it any favors.
Yeah, so this is, we've already helped this PC as much as we can. But don't worry, PC, you'll be put out of your misery soon. You're gonna go to a good Call of Duty player or something like that.
I just don't like how sticky it is. Like, what is causing the stickiness?
Tar is usually sticky, but it doesn't really look like a smoker
Is this
PC.
vape juice?
Could, you know, that it could be. Say, because I haven't gotten any whiffs of smoke, and usually it's like a darker dust if it is tar.
Gooner
HP
PC?
OEM life need a cooler. How about the whole new PC? Exactly. See, you guys are starting to understand the HP way now. Now, that's what we always tell people, you know, with a PC like this, and it looks like someone did this with PC Bros. Like, I don't know if they traded in for a new PC or if they got something different, who knows, but we always tell people just run your HP into the ground. Run it until you can't run it anymore.
Treat it like a console.
Yep.
It's kind of the vibe. You know, only if you take advantage of some of the sales they have throughout the year, you can get good deals on them. So at that point, if you treat it like a console, go for it.
Ligma. Gooner PC?
Dude, I mean, like
Someone might have gooned on
what
that.
exploded on it?
Do you want me to tell you?
Chat. Is this goon or not?
Gooner juice.
Is this goon or not?
Full goon or half goon?
Absolute gooner. Okay.
I'm gonna take out this GPU to kind of clean her a little better. I might be able to tell what it actually is once I get it out too. I got a part number on the back, so I can always look it up. Or we can save the suspense when we turn it on. What do you guys think?
Chat suspense.
Suspense or not? Study the ballistics. The PC's on the floor next to the chair. Huh?
What are you talking about?
Should we blow it up?
Oh, he saw the ballistics of the goon. That's how it like
Oh, okay.
spattered on the PC.
So we should like see where it was. So he's saying it sat on the floor, which I could see with how dusty it is. Are you a gooning ballistics expert?
I was gonna say, yeah, like where does the goon splatter?
How long did you have to go to college to be a goon expert, by the way?
How much was that career path? Explain.
Night courses, a couple years. Okay, that's pretty respectable.
Of course, it's a night course.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, who would go to that during the day? Hey, mom, I'm off to gooning school. Chat, here's the GPU. It's actually, I mean, it's a pretty good size. It takes an 8-pin, which I think in theory could be up to like a 2070.
2060 Super's my bet.
2060 Super would be cool. You don't see those very often anymore.
Normal 2060s are most of the time 6 pins,
That's true.
especially an HP card.
All right, chat, I'll look it up. The suspense is killing me more than it's killing you all.
It's like I don't care, just clean PC YouTuber. Mr. Streamer.
Get back to work, YouTuber. All right, PHNJB. Should probably do the HP part number. I think we're looking at a normal 2060.
Oh, really?
I think so. There's someone selling one for $279 on eBay.
What a
Wow.
scammer.
It's like, have you ever heard of something called a 5060? Oh wait, people hate that. Sorry,
Oh,
get,
yeah.
no, get the 2060 instead.
2060.
2060 is the better choice,
Yeah,
clearly.
5060 is worse. Worst card, by the way.
Still freaking so much dust in this. Hold on, chat. I'm doing a little more blowy action here.
That poor microfiber is never going to come back.
You know, they gotta be retired at some point, so. Run it into the dust. Run it into the ground.
Had to get a new one to sub in. Okay, looking a lot fresher. Ew, I didn't notice the PCI slot.
You know what's almost more impressive, honestly, is the fact that this PC probably still ran fine.
Yeah, probably.
So it just goes to show that, like, I know some people like, really freak out about like dust in their PC, and I mean we preach keep them clean, but in all honesty, like, it's not gonna really.
It's really
cause
the
what we see.
extreme cases where things like.
It had to be worse than this almost. This guy was probably getting close though to having some
Let me give this one more big
some
blowout.
heating issues. But no, this is one of my favorite things, honestly. It was funny when you see me talking to Jonah in Slack over the weekend when I called him a head ass.
You call him a head ass.
Yeah, right in Gen Chat. Well, because so I told him, and this is a cool update. I updated the 7600 to the 9060 XT for the same price, right? So the build you can buy at pcbros now, 14400F, 9060 XT. It's the same cost as it was before. Even though it costs us a little more, I just was like, let's keep it the same price. And so I put it in Slack, and all I'm thinking is, I'm like, I know when I put this in here, Jonah or someone's gonna say something. I honestly thought it was gonna be about being an 8 gig card. I really thought that was gonna be it.
Yeah.
But instead it was like, first Tool came in and said like, something about swapping a card in another build, and I was like, yeah, that's all right, cool, good, decent idea, I guess. And then Jonah comes in, we really need to get rid of the 3056 gig, and I'm like, yeah, let's just get rid of like pcbros #1 sold card, head ass. And then he goes, it's my job just to piss you all off, and I said, yeah, you do a good job at it, I guess.
So talented at it.
Is it good to blow air on PC parts? It doesn't hurt.
But we got the 5050 coming, so we don't need the 3050.
The respect is non-existent, chat. Whatever. What you said the 5050?
I said the 5050. That's what he was saying. I think only about looking.
People are gonna hate it just as much. It's probably gonna be worse. It's probably gonna cost more. Like,
it's probably gonna be garbage.
I mean, what NVIDIA card has been released in 50 series that anybody has liked? Like, I don't think a single card.
No, everyone has something to hate about with it. And the drivers keep getting worse, supposedly.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of videos from J2Sense and everything. The drivers have been like ass.
Because like AMD was always the one everyone complained about, which we never had problems with, but you know, people complained. Never do understand that. Everyone's always like, oh, AMD drivers are always just like bugging out. And I'm like, I've never seen like AMD drivers be worse than NVIDIA. They're both equally as bad.
Thinking about upgrading my 12700K to a 14700K, do you think it'd be worth it? If your motherboard can handle it and you can get a really good deal on it, sure. Yeah, I saw you complaining in Discord, Grimlong, about your 5090 black screening.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it's a driver update.
Oh, like after the update was black screen?
Yeah.
I beat Doom over the weekend.
Nice.
Hyped about that. Finally beat a single player game.
What was your final review out of 10? What would you give it?
So, in terms of like the gameplay and everything, I mean, I'd put it like pretty close to 10 out of 10. Like, I don't really have any improvement suggestions. I think the story, there was times where it felt really good and then times where it felt like I did not understand and it meant nothing to me.
I think that's a big thing with the Doom games. A lot of it's like, I mean, there is a story, but it's just kind of...
Like, it feels like they had something going really good, but then there was just random parts where they could have had like a really cool cutscene and stuff. Because there's some where like, I mean, I'd never played Doom, but I very much realized, I'm like, oh, he's the Master Chief of this world. Like, he's the main character. Like, everybody fears him. He's super badass. But then there was moments where I'm just like, what is happening in this story right now? Who are these people?
Who are thou?
Your 9070 XT has been rock solid since you got it in April. Oh, and I'm sure it will be for many years. I would run that John for a while, until you can't, you know? Merry Monday, y'all. Thanks, Gogo Gadget.
Merry Monday.
Yeah, I realized like some of the benchmark videos were like totally wrong on a couple listings too, so I got rid of those.
Like the wrong PC parts?
Well, like one of them was like, I think it was for the 7600 build. It was like an i3 12100F with like a 7600. Yeah, I was like, where did this one? It was from 2024. I was like, where did this come from?
Huh.
But yeah, I think everything's correct now. I think there's just like 2 PCs that don't have a benchmark now. So,
Okay.
but it's
You know who to call for that one.
yeah, pretty good. 9070 non-XT is solid as well. Oh yeah, super. I mean, you have the same VRAM with both. You just, and in theory, you can actually get really similar performance if you're willing to do some tweaking on the 9070. If you're willing to tweak. Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of making me tweak, bro.
Making Me Tweak should be the name of the song.
Can we get a second song, Harris, called "Making Me Tweak"? This is what this song does to me. Hey Google, skip. I gotta say, we kind of transformed this thing. It's pretty crazy.
Fire.
Yeah, that was the other thing that Jonas did that just pissed me off. Was he was like, I sent a picture of like one of the PCs just really dirty, which I cleaned up and we're gonna sell it for like, I think it was like $500, and we did not pay much for it. But he was like, I wish people would just like get rid of these PCs, like donate them, blah blah. And I'm like, homie, this is like, our YouTube channel is like founded on this concept.
Yep.
Like PC Bros is where we make a lot of our money. I mean, look at this thing now.
Solid little build.
Chad, tell me you wouldn't rock this. Get the bottom a little bit. Or if you want to get it, like that mesh filter.
Which one?
Like there's still a little dust, like right, yeah. No, Google, don't play that. It's the Ocean Man, yeah.
Ocean Man.
Take me by the hand, make me understand. There's a little bit of Gooner juice in the back of the PC somehow. Ballistics, how did they get back here?
Explain.
What trajectory did it have to follow to impact back here, Chad?
I'll lay this down for a second to screw this back in.
What do you need?
You do.
Oh. Oh, wow. Speaking of that, holy shnikes.
There's some dust. Can you blow out that bottom real quick through the filter?
Yeah, we're going to try.
See it'll come out. The Blamatron was dying, so
Wonder, does it have enough life for one last blow?
give it a blow.
One last suck? There's still more.
It just keeps coming.
All right. I'm gonna grab test monitor and we'll see if it, it's an HP. I've never seen an HP not work.
That'd be ironic.
It would be crazy if today was the day. I mean, honestly, it would be a trade-in of all things.
Yep. The one thing we invested into. And then it don't work.
Yeah, we need to double check, but we may have actually, it's hard to say yet, but we may have actually gotten a bad 9070
Oh, really?
from the one supplier.
It wasn't one of the ones I opened, right?
No, this one was unopened. And it was, it was weird. Like, the build didn't give me bad GP vibes, but it was that one that had like the 5600X that I built. And basically, everything seemed fine. I got into Windows, and then I remember I just looked up and it was like, it like restarted. And I was like, huh, that's weird. And then it just basically would randomly keep doing that. Like, especially after I installed the graphics drivers, it would just be on the automatic prepare screen all of a sudden. I was like, what is happening? Oh. So I realized that it was, once I actually watched it, it was literally just shutting down randomly. Especially once I did certain Windows updates and certain like graphics drivers. So then I put a 1050 in it, worked just fine, did a whole benchmark and everything. Put the 9070 back in, same thing. So I was like, huh. So then I was like, well, I'm just gonna open another one. So I opened another one, put it in there, it worked fine. So
weird.
Could just be a weird compatibility thing.
Definitely could be.
All right, chat, what do we think? We got the no signal sign. Oh, there it is. It's an HP, chat. I mean, it works, of course.
Of course the HP works.
What are we looking at with the RAM? So we got DDR4, obviously. Looks like we have 16 gigs dual channel. It's not bad. It's RGB too, actually, HyperX. We got a 256 gig. I have not looked at this hard drive yet. Let's see what we got. Oh, I just broke that. Wow. Oops.
It's busted now.
Okay. Just gonna unplug this. Oh, look, it went straight into someone's profile.
Doxed.
Chat, do we see if they have any Bitcoin? We're looking at a Western Digital Blue 1 terabyte, of course.
Classic. classic.
Why would it be anything else? I'm getting a phone call. Ah, it is the doctor.
I'm coming back on stream, chat.
Hi, this is Jackson.
Chat, I'm back. Pinky Tech, what's up, dude? How goes it, Pinky Tech? Or as we like to call it, Fecal Tech. Chat, you have any questions about my Micro Center experience? We were at the new Sharonville Micro Center. We got a couple of videos that'll go live, I believe this weekend. Earlier this week as well. But I just got back with a couple of team, and it was a fun time. Living the effing dream. I love it, Pinky Tech. I love it. That's what I like to hear from a Fecal Tech. It seems to work, which is good. Can't really tell what the hardware is because it's going to need a Windows reinstall. I'm assuming it has a password. Finding good deals, nothing that would blow your mind. It was very, very usual Micro Center deals. The best thing with Micro Center is always the CPU, motherboard, RAM combos. So I think that was probably the biggest part of our video was highlighting that. Let's see if there is a no password on this Jean. Of course I grabbed a, duh. Ruh-roh. Oh, it's a pin. Damn. Okay, sure is a pin. I have a rig with a 13700 and one with a 12400. I have a 4060 and 2080 Super. How would you pair them? Interesting. So both of those GPUs are actually very similar in performance. So what I would do is just run the 4060 because it's newer with the 13700 and the 2060 Super with the 12400. 2080 Super with the 12400. They're both very, very similar in terms of performance. See anything like you really wanted? Not necessarily. I mean, to be fair, in the PC space, we kind of mess around with whatever we want at this point. So Micro Centers are really cool to go to because I love seeing those stores expand where more people have the opportunity to see PC stuff. But for the most part, we got our hands on PC stuff all the time. So nowadays, I don't really get excited when I see stuff. You feel? Contact frame image thermal paste doesn't run anywhere. I mean, that's not necessarily what it is. It can do that also, but a contact frame was originally designed for those Intel CPUs that don't have even contact, just based on the design of the IHS, so it levels it out so you can actually make even contact. It's not really designed to stop thermal paste from going everywhere. It helps, but. Gone for a Seco Tempest trash comment yesterday. Welcome to the club. Happens, man. People just feel that way about power supplies, and we'll continue to use the budget power supplies in our budget builds because we think spending more doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense for a lot of people. He doesn't get to his pants for parts anymore. You know, if I see some random stuff, I'll be like, ooh, yay. But we mess around with computers so much. Between PC Bros and this, we get so many parts in. I mean, obviously I get excited when I see like a 5090 or something really high end. Should be getting one here soon for something I can't tell you about yet. Hope you have a great week. Well, I hope so too. Snails, you saw my message, right? You saw me reply to your message, right? Sorry that you've been spamming that for a bit and I haven't had a chance to answer. We've been in the midst of cleaning. Did that make sense? It came and went home. Stop it. Don't even lie to me. Don't lie to me. Boom, 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 boom. PC Bros. Yes, guys, buy a PC from PC Bros. PCBros.tag. If you're looking for a gaming PC at a great price, PCBros.tag. Take a look at the website, guys. Take a look. We got a host of videos going out in July. Holy crap, July is going to be busy, boys. I hope you're ready. You'll be ready for some fun stuff. The music just died? Oh, it did die for a second. Uh-oh. Prime Day coming. Yep, Prime Day is a big part of it. So Prime Day's coming, which means every brand under the sun wants promotional content. This is skipping in and out. Our internet is so bad right now. What is going on in this office? What is going on? I feel like ever since we've switched over to our internet, we've had so many random ass issues. But the Wi-Fi's always been bad, to be fair. Did you try Chrono Odyssey yet? No, I don't think so. New internet? Yeah, we are on the new internet. It's pretty convenient timing you mentioned that. Oh, is the stream pausing or is it the music? I'm here for it. Entertain me. I'm on it. Prime Day is why I started looking at the 4700K. I bet 14 and 13 Gen Intel you're going to find some good deals on for Prime Day, for sure. Some AM4. The stream for me? I hope the stream's not pausing. That means we have more issues than I thought. Not the music for me. Hope not. Wire melting is hot. It is high outside. Seems fine to me. I have to unpause it. That seems like a your end kind of issue, I'll be honest with you. Hey, we had really overpriced internet. Now we have 5 gig, theoretically, but the hardware is not playing nice with it right now. So I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know. AT&T, yeah, we got AT&T fiber now. We've told the story many times. You guys already know. We spent a fortune on our Spectrum Enterprise fiber, which was the only option we had at the time when we moved into this place. Back out to stable the signal, but your signal's dropping. It could be. What's it called? Spectrum was charging us a fortune because that was the only option we had. And now we finally got AT&T fiber, so we swapped to that. It's been fine. It's been okay. Want to get the older 5090, get their Astro 5090? Oh yeah, that one's fancy as hell. We had spec in my old job and always had issues. The thing is with the Spectrum, we didn't have issues, but we were paying $1,500 a month for internet. So I don't want to do that anymore. We'll now be switching to a very measly $250 a month, which is so much better, right? My 3G fiber upgrade's been great, totally worth it. Nice. What CPU? So it ended up being a 3700X with a we don't have the GPU. I think it's a 2060, normal 2060. RTX 2060. I live in South West Virginia, and ever since the heat started, we have internet issues. Makes sense. All fiber is light. Something might be messing with it. No, that's true. Well, the thing, I'm saying the internet's buggy. We've always had Wi-Fi issues, even with Spectrum. It's literally the Wi-Fi in the office. I don't think it's AT&T. Oh. That's more me just generally complaining about the Wi-Fi in here. The Wi-Fi is just trash. It's not really our provider. The Wi-Fi's always been bad between Spectrum and AT&T.
I like that. All fiber is a light.
There he is. He's back. Yeah, there's a pin on it. So.
Yeah. I guess we're not going to get any free Bitcoin today, chat.
No free Bitcoin. It's locked. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. In the stream, got it working, LOL. What do you mean in the stream? We got to end the stream? See, Chaotic, we're done. You want us to leave? Chaotic says, get off my screen.
What's on the screen?
He said us. He said, get off my screen.
Oh, damn. That's brutal.
That's not very nice, chat.
I gotta get an after picture of this thing. It's had quite the transformation, chat. There's still a puffball inside of the CPU cooler. She still needs more cleaning, chat, somehow for everything we've done. You all believe it? You probably can based on the condition of how it started, right?
The dust balls will never leave.
You want me to come in and set up a mesh? Well, that's actually something that we're gonna, hopefully, Matt and I it's kind of things that as a PC tech enthusiast, we need to learn ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Trying to learn networking a little more.
Yeah.
Part of it is eventually I'll get a call with them. I keep pushing it back, but Ubiquiti I'm supposed to have a call with because Then they're thinking about helping us set up with like all their mesh setup. We just have to drop Ethernet runs and do all that. And it'd be a video on the channel where we just say noobs learn networking.
Yep.
So it'd be kind of fun. Zach's here with his PC parts straight from Cali.
God, he came in with them so quick. He said that he told me he's gonna try to do it himself, and I was like, all right.
I was gonna ask him. I guess I'll ask him off stream. I slightly mentioned something that actually would be beneficial for both of us. If
Oh,
he
I know what
wanted
you're
to.
talking about.
But is he interested at all?
I don't. I think because of the size and everything,
Uh huh.
like with it being a good amount larger.
Is it a good amount larger?
Well, he has the mini.
It is the mini that he's getting.
Oh, is that what they're sending?
It's. I don't think I can say it.
Well,
I mean, it's a V2 of the mini.
oh, I don't know if he knew that.
That's what I told him. It was like it's a new version of the mini.
Okay.
That's
not what he told me.
The sponsor thing they want us to do, the version 2 of the mini, they're sending out that with a bunch of uni fans.
Mm.
And they basically said, hey, can you do a sponsor bill with that? And I was going to pitch to him, hey, we'll give you the case and the uni fans and everything if you're cool with us using the parts you brought in for the video's purpose, and then you just got to buy whatever else you need.
Mm.
So like the power supply, and whatever else you want for the bill. That's what I was going to tell him.
Yeah, if he's willing to spend any money. We hear you still? Well, Matt just turned his mic off.
Yeah, might have like slightly heard it on his mic, but you don't know the specifics. You're fun, chat.
You know what, chat's they always have a hunch though, you know?
That's true.
They're kind of smart people. Chat, what do you guys think we should sell this mug for at PC Bros? And don't say less than we paid for it, please. So we got 16 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 3700X, RTX 2060, 256 gig NVMe, 1 terabyte hard drive, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 500 watt Cooler Master, I think 80 plus gold. $1. Yep, saw that coming.
Whoa! Just at $1 free 99.
$479. I don't like that. Yeah, see, Smoot's onto it. We go on 25s here, chat. 300 feels a little low. 450. 525. See, I'm liking some of the numbers I'm seeing.
Like 5's a fair.
Yeah, it'll probably be somewhere in the 5 range. This one it may be shippable too with how HPs are. So even though we don't have the box,
The Facebook one?
yeah, it's just another we bought it. No, I didn't go. Yeah, dude, someone was selling, I don't know if it's too good to be true, but for 120 bucks, there's an acid green pavilion. It was really dirty, but it looked like an older lady selling it, and the setup was kind of taken apart, but it was like a Ryzen 5700G with the 2060.
For one something.
120.
Damn.
I know, I was just like, but they
That
were
would've
like
been a good one.
downtown, and I just was like, I don't feel like it. Because I found it yesterday during the Sunday stream. This is my first time here from Bangladesh. Well, hello from Bangladesh. Well, from Louisville.
Why underestimate us? Who knows? There might be engineers and CEOs around. I don't believe it. I know our Twitch chat. You're a bunch of degenerates.
Prove us wrong.
There's our Wi-Fi again.
Still not fixed.
Our Wi-Fi's never been fixed.
Our Wi-Fi's never been fixed. It's always been busted.
You know, I mean, in theory, if we really wanted to try to, actually, we could just literally just buy another, like a single deco and run it to the Switch.
Yeah, we could. That'd probably make it a lot better. Because
we
it's
just
just
don't.
not usable in here.
Oh, degenerates of.
Are you worried about the
hell
5G though?
message. Don't worry. I'll allow it.
Reformed degenerates.
What up, chaotic?
Degenerate and old convict?
No,
Exactly.
I'm going to look up if it's possible and how much it cost.
Figgy.
Should be able to add up to a ton of them to the mesh.
I would think so. I know they're a little older, so I just didn't know if they're any weirdness.
I like that. Computer building, my passion. I can't stop it. Money has been finite. Sad.
I'm a mechanical engineer, buddy. Nice.
Oh, my one at home says it's not working. All right, cool.
Great start.
See, the one here says everything looks good.
Are all of the ones that we have here wired now?
It's either all of them or all but one.
Did you guys get the same feeling? I felt like yesterday was supposed to be Monday for some reason. I don't know why, but
I felt that a little bit.
I kind of felt it.
Like I woke up yesterday morning and I was like, all right, time to get ready for work. Like
I wasn't to that extreme, no.
I was like, wait. I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, that's Sunday. I'm like,
It was more so like when I was going to bed, I was like, fuck, I have to be up early tomorrow. I'm like, oh wait, no, I do it Sunday.
So it's an X55 Deco.
Did you play the solo leveling demo? What is there a game for it now?
It's called World of Warcraft.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Do the whole solo in it.
You know about a stream where he sent a shout out to Jackson and his mom. No, I don't
Really?
think we saw that.
For why us
Oh, I know
specifically?
why. Because in one of the shorts, your mom said, my favorite YouTuber is Neuron a Budget. I don't like the
Oh.
Toasty Bros or whatever. Yeah, that's probably what it was.
I remember that. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna play the solo leveling demo game. That sounds awful.
Keep shopping for
I've
women's
never
blouses.
had an anime game that was good.
But yeah.
It was? Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I saw that shrine. I was like, I knew he'd see it. So I'm glad he did.
Good old Danny.
We love you, Danny.
Danny. Danny.
Danny's not. What do you want? Why is this on the table? Just a
We
question.
cleaned it.
Okay.
It was really, really dirty.
Why didn't you guys just get rid of it?
Why didn't you send it directly to
Well,
e-waste?
it looked really clean, so I didn't know if it was like a review or something.
No, it was just...
You see what it looked like? That's that one I sent you yesterday. I said, Jonah, you're cleaning this.
Why'd you end up doing it for me?
We still haven't even
We just didn't
built
have
right
anything to
now.
build.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't really going to make you do it.
Oh.
I mean, someone needed to do it eventually, but
Yeah. How are repairs looking back there?
um,
Grim is the situation. Did I say grim?
Is it long?
Grimdong.
Is there a long amount of grim repairs back there?
Uh,
As long as
I
Grim
don't.
can see.
I know that there was a good amount coming in and out that Tyler was working on.
I left it in a jury state. There was a lot of doozies going on back there on the.
No, you know, it's actually Tyler. I think fixed every single one, and he was like, I don't know how Jonah didn't figure out some of these.
That's crazy.
Well, I didn't really start, but I looked at them like I don't even want to start with them.
What do you think about? You can buy a single. This is like the
Oh, look,
fancier
yeah.
pro version. I can't find the normal one. So I
Yeah,
mean, if
sure.
you wanted to try it,
Yeah, we can try it, see what
72
happens.
bucks. Can we afford it?
I think we can.
Chat, can we afford it? 72 bucks. What do you think? Can we get votes, please? Better Wi-Fi or no?
No, I thought we
No.
upgraded our Wi-Fi.
We upgraded
I
the
know,
internet
everyone
connect-
thinks-
We upgraded the internet connection.
We just changed it ISPs.
We didn't change the actual like Wi-Fi setup in the house. Oh, that's in the house. It basically is a house
okay,
at this
I
point.
see Wi-Fi. Okay, but
Yeah.
I thought our speeds were better.
They are, but the Wi-Fi always sucked before, and it wasn't because of our speed. It was just because the Wi-Fi sucked. Sell the Tesla? Yeah, I'll sell it. I'll sell the Tesla.
Well,
guys.
I think this one we can just connect straight to our switch over
right
there.
there, and we could just.
I'll run a new wire.
All right.
I'll run a new wire. Well, there is no more ports on this, by the way.
Where are they all going?
This, that.
Did you have one going to the benchmark station?
Yeah, and then they go over here.
Oh, well, this does have dual 2.4 gig ports, so I think in theory we can run.
Oh, okay, you're saying. Yeah,
I think.
as long as it doesn't. I guess
don't
we'll just
know
make
how
sure we
they
get one
work.
that doesn't need like, because I think that's the one that we need set up for teleport access, because that's the one that's coming from in there, right? I think that's how we had that set up, because it's coming down through here to there, and then
Zach, Zach's like, I just dropped the wires.
If I need to run a wire, I'll run
I'm
a
pretty
wire.
confident this, because this is what's hooked up to here, right?
What?
This is what we use for this, so that had to be the one that's coming from the switch in our main area, because there's no reason why we would do it
I
anyways.
honestly do not remember.
I don't
Well, no,
mind
I'm just saying
running a wire.
logically, like this works with teleports, and it's plugged up to here, so we did run the line for teleport.
Right.
So, but I'm just saying we can't plug up the deco. We can't do that like setup that you're talking about.
Here, I'm just gonna buy a switch for 14 bucks just in case, okay?
These guys are crazy,
I'll
dude.
give me a little bit of a warning if I need to run.
No, you don't need. Okay, okay.
Jackson gave me a look.
I don't know why Jackson said it. You don't need to run anything.
Well, if you do need me to, give me a warning so I can
Oh.
break close and get dusty
No, you don't need to do anything.
at least. I do.
You don't. You don't.
I need to run
No,
Ethernet.
you don't need. We're good.
Listen,
Chat, we're
I
good.
like running Ethernet because I pray I fall through the ceiling and get workers' comp.
That's crazy.
Okay, all right.
It's crazy the way that we would take you off the time clock so quickly. We'd be like, Zach, who?
I forgot to clock in that day.
All right, we're gonna do a guide the raid.
Yeah, that was supposed
Thank
to be
y'all
your
for
off
watching.
day. You were just in the ceiling for no reason.
It was a
Yeah, Matt, I ordered a 48 port switch just in case. No guide. No guide the raid did it. Wait. No, yeah, there's no guide the raid. Thank you for the bits, by the way. You get a rig at 13,700, one with 12,400, you have a 4060 2080 Super. What would you pair with them? I'd probably put the 4060 with the 13,700. 2080 Super with the 12,400, TBH. Yeah, this PC turned out really good, actually. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the pre-builds kind of clean up a little nicer than like custom builds for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, guys, we're rating Nitro Gaming 19. Hope you guys enjoy their stream. See you guys tomorrow morning. Peace out. We may be cleaning up another couple PCs, so we'll see. Bye-bye.